Hey friends, it's gray and rainy today, so I'm inside making the video, but I guess you get a little backstage view of where I've been staying. So this is the living room where every night I inflate and sleep on the air mattress, and then every morning I deflate it and put it away so we don't have to live around it. But yeah, week 3 has been busy, so let's dive on in.
It's the journey of the soul, it's the adventure of me. No matter what I'm told, I know that I am free to roam my own way, to float in my own sea, to chase my own dreams on this adventure of me.
All right, so Thursday started out, I went and took an F45 class. It's a workout class, and it was really fun because I haven't really done a true workout since I moved here. I've gone for runs and I've gone to dance classes. There's a gym here at the complex, so I've gone maybe once or twice, but this was the first time that I really had a good workout and felt accomplished after workout. So that was really fun. My friend Devin was teaching it, and so it was fun to take his class. So then Friday was a very busy day for me. I went back to F45 and took another class with Devin, and then we were able to go grab lunch quickly and catch up, which was really nice. And then I had a few hours to kill, so I just kind of wandered around the city before my interview with the Chelsea Hotel. It was for a restaurant manager position, which went really well, and so just waiting to hear back. So proof that I am interviewing and applying for other jobs as well, not just doing the Broadway auditions. But excuse me. But so that was busy, and then after the interview, I ran over to watch the Broadway show Hell's Kitchen, which I hadn't seen before, and it was an amazing show. I really loved it. I even cried during the second half, but surprise, surprise. But great story, so much passion and energy in the show. It was amazing. And I went because there was an audition on Tuesday. So I hadn't seen the show, so I didn't know if I wanted to audition for it. And so I went to go see the show, and after the show, I signed up for the audition instantly. So that was Friday, working out, interview, and then went to go see the show. Saturday, I went to a jazz class, which ended up being just 3 people. So we kind of had another solo one-on-one class, but it was really fun. It was all about characteristics, and I try to take a different instructor every time I go to a dance class, just while I'm getting new to the city and getting used to dancing again. And that way I can see different styles and I can get used to how different people teach, and that prepares me for the auditions so that I'm not solely stuck on how one person's doing it and that's how it needs to be done. This way I get a wide range of how everyone does it, and I feel ready and prepared to go. So that was Saturday. And then I came back home, showered, got ready, and then went out with Corey to his sister's place where she's staying. And so we had a nice little house party with her, and then after that I went and met friends for drinks. They took me to a few places I haven't been yet, ended up in Brooklyn, but wasn't out too late, came back home by like 10:30 because I'm a grandma and I love to go to bed. So that was fun though, to catch up with friends that I haven't seen yet and just kind of have a nice weekend out. Sunday, I got my first haircut. I didn't know where to go, so Corey gave me a few suggestions, and I really liked the place that I went. And for me, it's hard to find good hairstylists, not because I'm too picky, but a lot of people don't know how to cut curly hair. And I was very thankful that this place was awesome and they knew exactly what they were doing, so I'll definitely be back. Yeah, it's in a hat right now because I actually took a workout class this morning, so it's a mess, surprise. But yeah, I like how it looks, so I'm happy with the results, so I'll definitely be going back there. And then after the haircut, Corey and I went out to the Italian Street Festival, which was huge. He told me that it was going to be big, but I didn't expect how big it was going to be. But it was amazing. Such good food. I definitely got a pastry or two. But just to walk around and see, what they're celebrating and get to try a little bit of food from here and there, some drinks, homemade lemonades and things like that. So it was a really cool experience just to see. I guess it's the biggest street festival in New York. So that was really cool. That was a lot of fun. And then we ended up right by, so I'm a huge, huge fan of Will and Grace. And so we ended up right by Grace's interior design studio or the front of the building. And so that was really cool. I got to take pictures with that and kind of see where that landmark was, which was awesome for me. I geeked out on that. But so that was a really fun Sunday. So this whole past weekend had been really busy. I was also getting ready for a busy week. So then Monday, I took another dance class just to prepare for auditions on Tuesday and Wednesday. But it was a larger class on Monday, which was fun. It went really well until the very end. I lost track of the last 8 count, which kind of threw me off for the rest. And it was just a nice reminder for how mental dance is. You know, I was great up into the end, and then I didn't understand the last 8 count, and then I second guessed everything else that I did. And so then the beginning I was messing up, in the middle I was messing up, when I had already done it perfectly the entire time. And so that was just a really nice reminder of, it's not always just about the technique and the talent, but it is a huge mental game as well. And so I think that was needed, because that got me ready to go into auditions on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, I had 2 auditions. I started with the Hell's Kitchen audition early in the morning at 9:30, and I didn't know what to expect. It's very like street hip hop. If you think of like sorority or sorority stomping, things like that, that's how it was. So it was a lot of fun, but they had told us right when we went in that they weren't actually casting. This was just an audition that they had to hold. And so they're like, just have fun with it, treat it like a dance class. And so that was really cool to be able to get in front of the casting directors and the choreographers, but not have to have the pressure. But I met this girl, Marissa Maz, and so she was doing both auditions with me. And so we ended up running over to the next audition, which was for Moulin Rouge. But they had closed the audition. They had 2, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And we were both signed up for the afternoon audition, but they had closed it. And we had time to kill. And so we ended up going to Whole Foods and getting matcha lattes and just chilling and hanging out. And so it was really cool to meet a new friend and catch up with her. Not catch up with her, just, I guess, talk and hang out. Get to know her, I should say. And yeah, so we hung out for a bit, and then we had to go back for our time slot for the audition. But, oh my God, wait. I forgot. My mind's in 10 places. But I forgot, for the Hell's Kitchen audition, they said that we needed to have knee pads. And I didn't see that until the morning of. And so I was running around the city. I stopped at 2 different Walgreens, because I went to one Walgreens, and the only knee pad that I could find was one of those like orthopedic like knee support ones, but it had gel in it, so it was a knee pad. And so I was like, yes, and I didn't even look. I just grabbed it, checked out, I got on the train, and I opened it, and there's just one. And so I had to stop at another Walgreens to buy another one. And then I didn't even end up needing them for the audition. But anyway, so I had the audition, met Maz, and then we had time to kill. And then we went into the next one, which was Moulin Rouge, which was a very short combination, just 2 8 counts, but I don't think they were looking either. But just, again, to get in front of the casting and the dance captains and the choreographers is always a good idea, no matter what. So then, yeah, after the audition, Maz and I ended up hanging out for like another hour just in the hallway talking, and then went on our merry way, came home, and slept. So that was, what was it? That was Tuesday, because then, yeah, Wednesday, I had another audition for Aladdin, which went really well, I think. I'm not sure if they're looking or not, but I really enjoyed the combination. The class was a lot of fun, high energy. I felt confident. I felt ready to go. And so that was a big thing for me, to not have that mental stress. I think having the 2 auditions the day before, plus the dance class on Monday, really helped with getting ready for this audition. I reminded myself that it is mental, and it's not always just about technique, but how you play a character. My dance class that I had on Saturday, the instructor was all about how you portray your character while dancing. He was like, you wouldn't drop character while singing or while acting. He's like, why do you do that while dancing? And so that was a really fun reminder to not only just make sure that your technique and everything is there, but to portray that character and have fun with it and let yourself shine through. And so I felt like everything leading up to that audition really helped me. And so, yeah, it was a crazy week. very busy, but it was a lot of fun. And this next week is going to be exactly the same, and I'm looking forward to it. So, I have 3 more auditions lined up. Yes, Mom and Dad, I'm still sending out job applications and doing interviews for other things. But yeah, so I'm about to head out and go meet Corey for lunch, and then I have a show tonight. And yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. So I hope you all are having a good weekend as well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
This is the journey of the soul, it's the adventure of